What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. So what we got here is Hakeem Olaujwon gets total disrespect for not allowing to celebrate the win. So we're gonna get right into this article here. So yes, Hakeem Olaujwon disrespected at March Madness controversy sparks as fans stick up for him. So Hakeem Olajuwon, part of that, Fly Jama Jam, and he was with Houston for 2 years, and of course they did not win a title, but he started a controversial moment with Saturday night after the Houston Cougars upset Cooper Flags led Blue Devils in the second semifinals of the 2025 NCAA tournament. As the players and coaches gathered to celebrate the Cougars' 70-63 win, a team that held a 9-point lead with 3 minutes left on the clock, Olajuwon intended to join them, but a security guard refused to let him enter the court. So you're like, okay. And then a video shared by Chancellor Johnson Sunday showed the interaction between Olajuwon and the security guard. Another person tried to pursue the staffer, but nothing changed. It's like, yo, Akeem the Dream, how do you not know that? Or I'm serious. You know, he's a household name in Houston, both the college and the city. Or was that security guard a San Antonio Spurs fan? Did he have a little agenda? Or that maybe because he beat David Robinson in a 6 game series in 1995? I don't know. But he did not get to go on with the team. And yes, Olajuwon, a member of the iconic Phi Slamma Champ squad under coach Guy Lewis, they made it to the national championship consecutive years in 83, 84 with another future Hall of Famer Clyde Drexler. Now, fans had to say a lot about this. A huge debate sparked on social media with some siding with the security guard for doing his job, while others were convinced Olajuwon's legacy should have him allowed to enter to get on the court. Yeah. So they're still mad about what he did to David Robinson, like I said, because in a 6 game series, the second time, Houston Rockets were supposed to, go. They were the sixth seed, and they weren't even supposed to make it that far. But with Clyde Drexler, he could have. He did a heck of a job because him and Clyde Drexler did finally win a ring with the Houston Rockets, but you know. And another thing is maybe if he had got a floor pass of some kind before the starter game, he would have been let in. Can't let those and don't have some type of pass room around the court. Otherwise, security would think he's a fan trying to get on the court, a second fan said. But kudos to them for doing their job. Okay, it's 2025, a third fan wrote. On the other one, why wasn't he? Yeah, given proper credentials, a fourth fan, and that dude should be fired. So there's a mixed reaction about this. Does anyone remember anything about the University of Houston before yesterday, except Hakeem Olajuwon going there? Another fan question. And Houston plays against Florida, which they ended up losing, hoping to finally win a national championship. But Olajuwon should be in attendance again. But unfortunately, we know the result. Florida 165-63. So I'm just kind of saying, like, okay, so now these days we might just have to give out credentials in the beginning instead of making these little rules and go, okay, you're the dream, you're the dream. But I don't know, you know. But how can you miss a 6'10" Elijah 1 or 7 feet, whatever he is? He's the dream. But I guess security had to do their job. Oh well. But what do you guys think? So yeah, and if any of you enjoyed this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and yeah, comment. What do you think about this? All right, take care, and I'll see you in my next